Good day, fans. So we see a box here. We know what this means. It's a Poppins Plants delivery, which means more rare maples for us to have a look at. I've already unboxed them. There was 4. There's this one here, that one there, and these 2 here. And this first one here is Ryumon Nishiki. Now this is going to be some kind of a variegated type. That's a better view. Yeah, Ryumon Nishiki. And as always with Poppins, I've said in other videos, you get a nice tag as well with that engraved on there. Yeah, that on the back, and that's the tree, the name of the cultivar. I'll tell you a few things about this. I'm really liking the structure of this tree. It's got good movement through the trunk. I'm looking at this with my bonsai eyes here, but I don't buy every tree for bonsai. Bonsai is kind of like a side hobby. The main thing I'm fascinated with is unique trees, obviously especially maples, and my main goal is to grow my own from seed and just get some crazy varieties out there on the market one day, hopefully. But it's not a monetary thing for me. I'm doing this for the joy of just the fascination of exploring it, really. I want to share as much as I possibly can about these trees with the world. The other thing I like about this, for the size of the trunk, I mean, this easily could have been sold in a 5 to 10 litre pot. I've seen in garden centres this sort of size trunk could easily be in a 10 litre pot, being sold for like £180, maybe £200 in some places, depending on where you go. But this is in a 3 litre pot, so getting really good value for money here. This is 50 quid. So you're getting really good value for your money, and not only that, you're getting a rare tree as well. You ain't gonna get this in any garden centre, I guarantee you that. So that's Ryumon Nishiki. And this one here, this is Pam Trowick. Never heard of this until I looked on the website, being honest with you. It's quite an upward looking tree. I don't know too much about it. I've seen a couple of pictures on it. The leaves, they're like similar to a Sakazuki leaf, and I liked the yellow colour that they go on this one, but I can't say too much more about this because I'd be lying. I'm looking forward to seeing how that one goes. Here we have Rainbow Sister. Now, I've heard rumours about this one. I'm not sure again what's true or what's not. But I've got Rainbow, and that's a variegated type, like a red with a bright pink going through the leaf. I've heard that Rainbow Sister's an improved version of that. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But we will see. we'll see. I can't see any pink veining going through the trunk like you can on the other rainbows, so I'm still not sure about that, so we will soon see. And here we go. And again, another good sized tree for the size of the pot. So it was the same for Pam Trowick and Raimon Nishki. That's about the size you'd expect in a 3 litre. But yeah, getting really good sized trees here for the pots that they're in. Anyhow, this is Suro no Mai, or Suro no Mei, however that you want to pronounce that. Yeah, again, another variegated type. You can see a pattern here. What stands out about this one is the movement again in the trunk. I like how it's coming out, growing out at an angle. Another thing that stands out, we all need to see into at some point, is at this top junction you've got 4 leading branches, and what's going to happen eventually is you're going to get what's called inverse taper. You're going to get a huge swelling at this point here because you've got too many leading branches at the top of the tree. So I'm going to air layer that, because this is this is a rare tree, so I don't want to cut that off and waste that. So I'm going to cut 2 of these off. It's going to be this one and that one, because the way the tree moves, it makes sense to keep the 2 on the sides here. Look at it some other ways. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Or yeah, I was thinking of maybe keeping this branch. Let's move this one out of the way. Keep that one, and maybe could cut that one and that one. But there are options, there's choices. I guess I'll have to see how I'm feeling on the day that I make that decision. But I won't be just cutting them out and wasting those branches. I will be propagating them. Yeah, definitely going to do an air layering on one of the thicker ones, and the other one I might just use for grafting and possibly cuttings. So they'll go to good use, definitely. So I might pot some of these up today. Yeah, so you got a lot of root around there. I might loosely pot these into bigger pots, I think. The ones that are thicker, I know I'm on the borderline of the time to stop doing work with the roots because the trees are getting active now. But I'm just gonna not do too much pruning on the roots and loosen the soil and just almost slip pot it into a bigger pot. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And tomorrow I have got another delivery coming from France. Malo bonsai, and there's going to be some exciting new trees coming, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you as always for tuning in, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.